Gode hilsener, mine gode vinger og venner, og velkommen til nok en episode av tyrspillet Star Wars Knights of the Republic 2, The Sith Lords. Hvis jeg ikke tenker feil, så er vel dette episode 9. I så tilfelle, hvis det er feil, så skyt meg, men det får så være. Mye skjedde i løpet av forrige episode. Vi tok dere gjennom mer av Telos, hvor vi var igjen forent med Bowder, som egentlig kjenner oss, men ja. Det viser seg nå det at vi krasjlander fordi vi er skutt ned av Assassin Droids, som vi har nå smadret, men Bowder er unconscious, som vi er nødt til å finne shelter. Men på denne plattformen så er det veldig lite som det virker som om vi kan håke til rette for, så jeg tror vi går til haugen egentlig. Den bittelille haugen her. Jeg vet ikke egentlig hvor dette her var inspirert fra, akkurat dette her, for dette er sånn, det er ikke Hoth, den der isplaneten. Det er ikke Ilum heller, for jeg vet ikke om den fantes på dette tidspunktet, men ja.
Lay down your weapons, and you shall not be harmed.
Who are you?
I will not warn you again. Drop your weapons, or we shall take them from you.
Do as they say. I sense we will come to no harm.
Very well. I did not come here to do battle.
Why is it that everywhere we go, I end up in a cell? I mean, why did they lock us up? What is this place?
It is a training ground for Jedi.
What? This ice hole?
Yes, it bears the semblance of an academy. But where are all the students? Curious.
You've got to be joking. What is a Jedi Academy doing out here in the middle of nowhere?
It is a place hidden from the galaxy like the Academy on Dantooine. But this place... Oh, Atris, you have been clever.
Atris?
It's none of your concern.
Well, the sooner we're out of here, the better. 2 crazy Jedi are more than enough for me. No one told me we were going to be dumped in a nest of Jedi.
And what is it about this place that causes you such fear?
What do you mean? We're in the middle of a bunch of Jedi. You know how they are.
No, I do not. Not in the way you seem to.
What are you doing? Get out of my head!
Stop struggling. Let me follow the current. Deep, deeper to its source.
Stop! Stop! Ah!
Ah, with the fear is mingled guilt. It squirms in you like a worm. And the why? Ah, and there is its heart. You surprise me. I could not feel it before. Your feelings are a powerful shield indeed. Do not worry, Atten. If she is a Jedi, she will forgive. And if she is not, she will not care.
You can't tell her. Please. I'm asking you. I don't want her to...
Think less of you. I hardly think that's possible. Still, there is no shame in what you ask. We all wage war with the past, and it leaves its scars. I will not speak of yours, Atten, but there is a price for such things.
What? What price?
There are those who wage war and those who follow them. You are a crude thing, murderer, but you have your uses. You know how important this woman we travel with is. Even one such as you can feel it. You will serve her until I release you.
And if I refuse?
You will not. If you do, then my silence will be broken. And then, Atten, you will be broken. You fear the Jedi, and rightly so. If Atris learns of your choices, you will never leave this place. But whatever fear you hold of the Jedi, know that if you disobey me, that my punishment will make you beg for the death that has long hounded you. Wipe the fear from your mind. You will not find blind obedience a difficult master. You chose it once. You will learn to embrace it again.
I don't know how you became such a manipulative witch, but why a vicious old scow like yourself would even bother with me is a bigger mystery.
No game of Dajaric can be won without pawns, and this may prove to be a very long game. You are a slippery one. Your thoughts difficult for even one such as I to read. I suspect the self-loathing that squirms within you gives you a curious strength. Your spirit, as diseased as it is, refuses to allow you to give up, no matter what threats you face and whatever wreckage you leave behind you. I feel you have crossed our path for a reason. Perhaps even you, at the right moment, may be able to turn aside disaster. If so, your potential is not yet spent.
Fine. I'll be your pawn. But I still think you've got the wrong man.
Perhaps. But someone has to fly the ship, and the Force is a hard thing to predict. You have crossed our path for a reason. Our path brought us here for a reason. And now I know why. The past is here, and it must be met before the future can be set in motion.
More Jedi speak. Care to explain?
No. I've wasted enough time on you. Sleep, murderer, and be silent. I need no distractions. A critical moment approaches.
I did not expect to see you again after the day of your sentencing. I thought you had taken the exile's path, wandering the galaxy. Yet you have returned. Why?
Her det masse du kan si. Yeah. Tell me what you've done with my friends first.
Your concern is noted. Your friends have not been harmed. They have been detained for their safety. I find it unusual that you are travelling with others again. I had thought you had forsaken the company of others after the war. Or is that why you are here?
It was not my intention to come here, Atris. Or see you again.
Yet here you are. Perhaps you do not know yourself as well as you think. Regardless, your arrival here begs an explanation. Have you come to face the judgment of the Council, as you did so many years ago? Are you finally willing to admit that we were right to cast you out?
Her det mye man kan si det. Det mye som spesielt her. The Force brought me here.
You presume much. The Force does not guide your movements, not anymore. Its connection was lost when you fell. Perhaps you feel that the Force also led you to the Mandalorian Wars as well, but in truth it only led to your exile.
Refresh my memory. Why did the Council cast me out?
Why? Because you turned your back on us. And the Order. You followed Revan to war against the Mandalorians, the very war that made Revan a Lord of the Sith, and ruined you.
I could not stand by and allow innocents to die in the Outer Rim.
So you said, so long ago. I didn't believe it then, and I don't believe it now. You sought adventure. You hungered for battle. You could not wait to follow Revan to war. The Jedi Order asked only for time to examine the Mandalorian threat. They urged caution, patience, and you defied them. So when you returned, you were brought before us. You were a Jedi no longer, and so you were exiled.
I also recall you wished me imprisoned. Or worse.
There was much about that day that was difficult to forget. Your words, your defiance, and when you stabbed your lightsaber into the center stone. I had kept it, so I would never forget.
My lightsaber.
Indeed. A lightsaber is the mark of a Jedi. When you turned your back on the Order, it was not yours anymore. I have always kept it, as a reminder of what can happen when your passions dictate your actions. I have kept it, so I would never forget your arrogance or your insult to the Order.
If I became a Jedi again, would you return it to me?
Become a Jedi again? That is a thing far out of reach. But I am not unsympathetic to your feelings. Leaving the Order must have been difficult for you. Yet you gave the Council no other choice. You gave me no other choice.
I went to war to protect others, not for battle.
So your choice was to meet the aggression of the Mandalorians with more aggression. That is not the Jedi way.
The Mandalorians were butchering innocent worlds that we had sworn to protect.
Every choice we make, whether we know it or not, sends echoes through the Force. It can awaken feelings, ignite passions, hate, anger, fear, where none existed before. By meeting aggression, by serving as an opponent against which the Mandalorians could test themselves, you fed their hate, their lust for war, and it sent a terrible echo through you. And because of it, you and those Jedi who met them on the battlefield lost their way, and you turned on us.
Were you not tempted to help the innocent?
Of course I was. But the Jedi teachings require we examine how we may best help them. Action without reflection is not our way.
Tell that to the millions who died in the war. Lives we could have saved if the Jedi had acted earlier.
There was no guarantee that marching to war would have saved the Outer Rim. In fact, quite the opposite.
Have you been reading the history of the blind? Revan won the war.
A physical victory perhaps, but the real victory lay in...
The triumph of the Jedi teachings is a cold thing when there is no one left alive to appreciate them.
You do not know...
If the Mandalorians had won, would a Jedi have fought then, or simply have meditated on what to do?
How dare you? The Mandalorian Wars should have been your grave, and Malachor 5 is where you should have died.
I did nothing to you, yet you hate me. I can feel it. Why?
You see shadows where there are none and hate where there is none. You are blind as always. I tire of fighting with you. You lust for war and you always will, and you have succeeded in distracting me from my questions. So answer me. If you cannot seem to admit the Council was correct, then why are you here?
I am looking for my ship so I can leave Telos.
Your ship? Ah, the Ebon Hawk. It is not your ship. Unless you're admitting to the destruction of the Paragas mining facility.
The destruction of Paragas was an accident.
Ah, an accident. Something beyond your control. You have not changed. Acting instead of thinking, putting yourself before the galaxy, before the Jedi. Do you know what you have done?
Why don't you tell me?
Without the fuel from Paragas, Citadel Station cannot maintain its orbit. It will crash into the planet and its destruction will echo across 20 other worlds.
What do you mean?
Telos was a test to see if the Republic could mount a restoration effort on the Outer Rim. When it fails, the Republic will not finance another. The other Rim worlds, devastated by the Sith, will remain graveyard worlds, devoid of life. And that is the magnitude of your crime.
Det var veldig mye dialog her, whoops. But the Sith attacked me on Paragus. The battle destroyed the colony.
The Sith? What do you mean?
The Sith have returned, and they are hunting all Jedi.
You speak truly. You have encountered the Sith. I can feel the scars on you. Tell me, where did you encounter them?
If you seized my ship, you'd know I was at Paragus, and so were they.
Paragus? What would they want there? They can't have been looking for you.
The Sith believe me to be the last Jedi.
You? If they thought you were Jedi, the teachings of the Sith blind them indeed. I am the last Jedi, not you. You betrayed our teachings, our beliefs, the very core of the Jedi Order. If these Sith attacked you, they will soon realize their mistake. And if you escaped, they most likely let you go to see if you would lead them here.
If so, then I offer you my help. You'll need it.
You offer your aid after turning your back on me? On the Council? The Jedi is not something you embrace out of fear. The commitment is stronger than that, something you never seem to understand.
I'm not doing this out of fear. I want to help.
Perhaps. But if you help me, it cannot be done from here. There are others in the galaxy who may help us against a Sith threat. If you can find them, gain their trust, perhaps our defenses shall be stronger for it. Take your ship, seek them out. If you find them, encourage them to gather on Dantooine. From there we can call a council and see what can be done.
If there is anyone who can aid us, I will find them.
Then I shall send you on your way. It is now time for you to depart.
We shall remove her, mistress. Come with us. Are you all right, mistress?
The exile reminded me of something I had forgotten.
Forgive me, mistress, but I must ask. The exile, I have never seen another affect you so strongly. Was she important to you once?
We all have our heroes, and when we watch them fall, we die inside. She made a choice once, and I did not. The day we judged her, I stood in the chamber, and she was so right. She was so certain of it. I doubted myself, but not now. She will never make me doubt myself again. But now I am tired. I must meditate.
Of course, mistress. I will tell the others you are not to be disturbed. And please, do not exhaust yourself. We can attend to matters here.
Der har du så mye backstory at det er helt insane. Likevel, så la meg se, hvor er du henne? Der er du. Jeg vil ta egentlig og rette et lite blikk til denne figuren her. Det står bare at hun heter Handmaiden, men dette er en av de kjipe ulempene med å spille female i Knights of the Old Republic 2, og derfor hvis du spiller male, mann, så får du hun her som en companion. Dette her er en figur som heter Brianna, The Last Handmaiden. Og hun er medlem av en menneskelig rase som kalles de Ikani, som er veldig martial, altså de er utrolig gode til fighter. Skal jo bare sies, jeg uttalte dette navnet veldig feil. Det er egentlig Echani, ikke Ekani, så ja, beklager det. Som er en veldig sånn spesiell lore-greie. Likevel så er det veldig trist egentlig at man ikke får Brianna med seg her. Hvis du modder spillet på PC, så kan du få det til. Men som jeg alle vet, jeg er ikke så glad i PC-varianten, fordi jeg klarer ikke UI-en, men så får det være. Så det er en ting som suger kraftig, fordi hun her legger til så mange dimensjoner til spillet, hvis du får med deg, men fordi jeg ikke gjorde det, så får jeg jo ikke med meg nå. Og her er så spesiell, men jeg har jo dessverre aldri klart å fullføre et Gamebrett-spillet Mail, dessverre. Som er veldig teit, men sånn er det.
You are the exile, the one Atris warned us about.
And what did Atris say?
She said, you betrayed the Jedi by going to war when it was forbidden to you. You turned on your masters, your teachings, and yourself.
I went to war to protect others, not to fight.
That is not all she says. She says you know nothing of loyalty to any cause except your own animal instincts, and she told us why you fell to the dark side.
I do not walk the path of the dark side.
Atris says that you fell to the dark side in the Mandalorian Wars when you gave in to your lust for battle. Once you tasted war, you could not give it up.
That doesn't explain why I stopped fighting after the Mandalorian Wars.
Atris says when the Dark Lord Revan returned to the Republic, you did not march with him because you had fallen so far you could no longer feel the Force.
I did not march with Revan because it was my choice.
So it was a matter of choice then. If Atris has erred in her evaluation of your motivations, it might be best to inform her.
Vi kan vel egentlig se om vi kan spørre om
May I
noe.
ask?
You look different than the other women here.
I honor the face of my mother. It is not something spoken of in the company of others.
So you have a different mother, but the same father?
I do not wish to discuss it. If there is something else you wish to ask, you may do so.
I apologize. I meant no offense.
There's no need to apologize. You were merely remarking on something that you saw. There is no wrong in that.
Never mind.
Before you go, Exile, question for you, if I may ask it. You have touched the Force. What does it feel like?
It is a difficult thing to describe.
Please, I wish to know.
Og jeg kan jo egentlig tenke det ut selv hva det egentlig skal være for noe. The warmth of the sun without the glare, you can feel its light and its heat, but there is no harshness to it, like a current that passes through you and carries you with it to all the places it touches. Eller? Imagine awakening and hearing the heartbeat of the galaxy for the first time.
I see. Thank you, Exile. I appreciate you sharing your knowledge with me.
If you have any further questions in the future, seek me out and ask. Så du får light point for å være snill her. La meg se. Men nå har vel jeg sløst nok tid her egentlig. Da må jeg selvfølgelig finne ut hvor er godeste Atten og Kreia. Det er selvfølgelig et sted Ok, der er de. Det var ikke egentlig...
Did you find what you came for?
That depends. What was I supposed to find here?
There was something from your past here, something unresolved. I feel we did not come to this place by chance. You were led here. This woman who resides here, she did something to you once, something that hangs upon you still.
She was one of the council who cast me out of the order and wanted to punish me even further.
I see it now. The act has left its marks. Be warned, Unresolved events from our past can create wounds in the present and the future. And more importantly, they can distract you, weaken you. It could prove fatal against the enemies we face.
The woman here is a Jedi. Atris, one of the council.
There is a Jedi here, perhaps, in that you are correct. Yet there are no students, and this woman, this Atris, surrounds herself with those who cannot feel the Force. Curious.
Aren't the handmaidens students?
No, her servants are not Jedi. Their minds are walls, trained to resist tricks of the mind. This discipline blinds them to the Force as well, even if they were Force-sensitive.
Did you try to use Jedi mind tricks on them?
Invade the mind of another. It is not something done carelessly, or when there is nothing to be gained.
Atris plans to heal the galaxy and then rebuild the Order.
Plans are fragile things, and life often dashes expectations to the ground. Perhaps students will come to her in time. For now, she is surrounded by those who cannot feel the Force.
We may be able to gather students and allies on our journey. Let's go.
Very well, let us depart.
Is Atton okay? He looks out cold.
He's only sleeping. It seems the journey here has fatigued him.
He can sleep on the ship. Let's go.
I am sorry, General. I must have lost consciousness in the crash.
There's nothing to apologize for. Are you sure you're okay?
I'm fine, General. Even power has been restored to my arm. What is this place? Where are we?
A Jedi Academy, concealed on the northern pole of Telos.
This must be where I had detected the energy readings before, and the drain to the restoration shields. This room, this place, it looks part of a huge polar irrigation system, possibly planet-wide, like the one on Coruscant. I had been told by the Republic that it was not in use.
Are you well enough to travel?
I am, General. If you wish, I may travel with you, or join you at the ship.
Meet me at the ship and prep it for launch. We're leaving as soon as we can.
Very well, General. I will await your arrival.
Jepp. Det fikk influence hos Beodor. Det kanskje det første jeg har fått så langt. Der var det ting. Men hvorfor har ikke jeg der har jeg det. Mitt Vibra Sword. Men vi ser, Craft Heavy Armor. Den er egentlig medium. Men hvordan blir jeg seende ut nå da? Litt kul ut. Det, er sånn, det minte litt om Mandalorian Armor egentlig, men I'm still a Jedi. Jeg vet det er veldig teit av meg, men jeg klarer ikke la være. This is my gear. Jeg skulle litt ønske det var sånn som i de Old Public MMO-spillet, hvor du faktisk kan ha på deg en rustning som, hva skal man si, det du faktisk kler deg som, mens det andre er gearet ditt i stedet for. Hadde vært så mye bedre, men ja. Det jeg egentlig skulle si var det at jeg ville finne dette stedet. For hvis du velger dialogen, så kan du faktisk fighte med en del handmaidens. Du gjør jo dette unarmed, som er litt teit, men det er sånn du gjør det. Og du kan få experience ut av det, og lære litt om Ikani culture, men jeg har aldri klart å vinne dette her på noen måte, så jeg tror vi dropper det. Jeg tenker heller å lute dette stedet for alt det er verdt, for det hvorfor ikke. Det er sånn, jeg kunne vist så mye, men det, altså, spillet har mer å vise enn det jeg har, på å si, kapasitet til å vise dere. For jeg vil ikke lage 50 episoder av dette her. Altså, det blir alt for mye til og med for meg. Så vi får ta det vi får. Ikke noe. Det blir vel Atris egentlig dritsinnet på meg, fordi at jeg stjeler fra dem, men når du sier det, hun lot meg gå fritt. Oi. Det ble sittende fast et lite øyeblikk. Det er ikke lurt. Nå skal det jo sies, Atris på en måte litt sånn, hva skal man si, det klare bildet av Jedi arrogance. Altså, på sosiale medier spesielt så det visst nok en forståelse for, altså folks forståelse av at Jedi Order bare at de arrogante og ikke kan noen ting, som bare feil. Altså, det et problem som på en måte bare ikke kommer ut av folks hue egentlig, og det sånn, det tydelig at folk klarer ikke kritisere The Jedi Order fairly. Altså, det liksom, det blir liksom alt som henger galt blir liksom deres skyld, og det til og med ikke de som måtte ha gjort det, og det I don't like it. Altså, greit nok, det ting de gjør feil selvfølgelig, de ikke feilfrie, men det ikke deres feil at Palpatine / Sidious tok over galaksen. Masse handmaidens. Jeg tror ikke egentlig man får fighte de noen gang i løpet av dette spillet. Det er fullt mulig å ta feil, så vit det, men i mine playthroughs så har jeg ikke fightet mot de noen gang. T3!
Well, if it isn't the one who stole the Ebonhawk. Not so smug now, are you little thief?
Don't be a fool. Atris stole the ship and the droid.
Says you.
T3, are you alright? Ja, så skipper de jo selvfølgelig dialogen. It wasn't your fault they took the ship, T3. En del så, look, I'm just glad I found you. Ja, faktisk. Hold on. What information are you talking about? Why would you want what's in your memory core? You can fill me in later. Let me get you out of there first. We'll see you at the Ebonhawk. Og før vi egentlig går inn der... Wow, jeg trodde jeg et øyeblikk så stod Influence Lost der, men det gjorde det ikke heldigvis. Men... Atten.
Hey, you're back with us. We were just on our way to rescue you from those ghost women when, we got locked up.
Are you okay? You look a little disoriented.
Don't worry about me, I'm fine. How did things go with the Jedi here? Are you all done?
Not yet. I've agreed to help them.
Well, that's not exactly what I wanted to hear.
You've done enough, Atten. You can go, if you want.
No, I was just complaining. I'm with you until things start going better for you. We need to stick together, you know? And who knows? I might be able to help you out of a tight spot at some point.
Thanks, Atten. I appreciate it.
Hey, don't mention it. It's my pleasure.
Alright then, let's go. Jeg trodde egentlig jeg skulle få influence, eller må jeg snakke til han på nytt igjen?
What? Look, I'm fine, okay? I was just a little dizzy when I first woke up.
Are you sure?
Look, I appreciate the concern, really, but I'm fine.
Got it. Jeg trodde man skulle få influence med han når jeg gjorde det, men det er tydelig at jeg har spilt for lite til å huske det ord. Nei, shit, nå trykker jeg feil her. Men det var 7, var det... Det var 9 på den. Ok, da kan du egentlig ta en sånn. Da kan 18 i hvert fall være litt sånn kul. Ja, det... Jeg vet ikke mer resten, men jeg synes jeg ser litt Mandalorian-rustning på han der nå. Skal vi se, upgrade. Det var det ingenting. Eller ingenting. Det var egentlig tydelig det at det er sånn... Jeg har for lite egentlig til å kunne upgrade, så det er teit. Men ja. Veldig mye dritt som er i halsen min, dessverre. Jeg tror det er egentlig at det sliter litt med acid reflux, som egentlig når ting kommer opp i halsen din igjen, og det er sabla ekkelt, og veldig irriterende, men ja, sånn er det. Credits. De Ebonhawk, jeg er så glad for at du er i live. Let's go, and never return.
Well, now that we're off that Dejaric board of a planet, I say we burn sky until we see lines.
What's with T3? You did what while you were connected? You downloaded Atris' archives?
What is the machine saying?
He said there was a holo record of my trial in Atris' records.
We seem to have found it.
Do you know why we have called you here?
You have called me here to answer for my crimes on Malachor 5.
As Revan summoned you, so have you come full circle to return to the Jedi.
Why did you defy us? The Jedi are guardians of the peace, and have been for centuries. This call to war undermines all that we have worked for.
Is Revan your master now? Or is it the horror you wrought at Malachor that has caused you to see the truth at last?
The truth is the Mandalorians had to be stopped, or countless more would have died.
You refuse to hear us. You have shut us out, and so have shut yourself to the galaxy.
You are exiled, and you are a Jedi no longer.
There is one last thing. Your lightsaber. Surrender it to us.
Much defiance in that one.
You were correct, Kavar. When she was here, I felt it. It was as if she was not there. More like an echo.
The war has touched the youngest of the Order. Many of them have lost themselves in battle against the Mandalorians.
We have not lost a Jedi this day. You felt it. She has lost herself. She is no Jedi. She walked Revan's path, but she was not strong enough.
I fear it is our teachings that may have led Revan to choose the path he did.
We are not the ones who taught him.
We take responsibility, Atris, not cast blame.
The choice of one was the choice of us all. Revan's teacher intended no harm, and Revan had many teachers since.
Yet they all stem from the same source. Her teachings violated the Jedi Code, and lead all who listen to the dark side, as they did the exile.
You are wrong. The dark side is not what I sensed in the exile. Surely the rest of you felt it as well. That emptiness we felt. She has changed.
Whatever that wound was, it was of the dark side. We should not have let her depart. She will simply join Revan again, or perhaps worse.
What would you have done with her, Atris? Be mindful of your feelings. This is not Revan who stood before you. This one walks a different path.
No, although that may come in time. We let her go because we must. Where she travels, she carries her destination with her.
Malachor 5 should have been her grave. You saw it in her walk, and in the Force. It was as if she was already dead.
No, not death. Many battles remain for that one, if what we have seen is true. But the future is a shifting thing, and she cuts like a blade through it.
We should have told her the truth. A Jedi deserved to know.
No good would have come from it, even if what you believed was true. There's still the matter of Revan, and such truths could leave us vulnerable on two fronts.
Perhaps in many years we will call her before us and explain what happened to her, and how she may be healed. Until then, she must accept her journey.
But she may never discover the truth, and she will never know why we cast her out.
And that is the future we must accept.
Those Jedi sure like their secrets, don't they?
Those last few moments after my trial, I had no idea. If you find anything else, let me know. Atris has a list of all the missing Jedi? Sure, display it. Master Rook Dantooine, Master Sis Kai El Nar Shaddaa, Master Kavar Onderon, Master Vash Korriban, Master Atris Telos. Those Jedi were all on the council that exiled me.
A strange coincidence.
It is no coincidence. There is some larger plan at work here, and we are walking into it. This is too convenient to be anything but a trap.
Be that as it may, we need their help against the Sith.
General, is there a reason you don't carry a lightsaber anymore?
Atris and the Jedi Council took it from me.
That's not your lightsaber anymore. That belonged to someone who served Revan in the wars, not the person you are now. You could build another one, if you wanted to, but you know that.
And why wouldn't I?
I don't know, General. But whatever the reason, you should put it behind you. I know this. A lightsaber is part of who you are. Without it, you're not complete.
Very well. To begin, there are some parts I'll need.
I think I can help you out there. I happen to know the parts you need.
Since when did you become an expert on lightsabers?
I spent a lot of time around Jedi during the war. None of them would let me take their lightsaber apart, but I did learn about their construction. We need a power cell, emitter matrix, lens and focusing crystal. Though I have to admit the crystal is beyond my means. Never did understand them. Those parts are fairly common, though a Jedi once told me that it's best if your lightsaber reflects you, and if it is constructed of things that identify it as your own. Just bring the parts to me before you get started building it. I'll make sure they're usable. All I'm saying is that you've gone for a long time without a memory wipe. Most droids behave erratically under those circumstances. I know that, but I'm fixing everything else around here, so I may as well take a look at you too. What was that? That's what I'm talking about. That is not normal droid behavior.
What's going on here?
I am not pushing you around. I just wanted to see if there was anything I could do to upgrade your functionality.
This sounds like a good idea to me.
Good. Now let's get started. You wouldn't guess it from the outside, but it looks like you've been through a lot. I'll bet. I'm all done with you. If anything comes loose, let me know and I'll put it back in place.
Permanent plus 2 to his constitution. Not bad. Da er vi endelig på The Ebon Hawk igjen. Beodur driver og fikser litt på The Ebon Hawk, mens remoten bare flyr rundt omkring. T3 er vel å fikse litt på den. Kreia og Atten har vel litt forskjellige ting å si, men denne episoden her har blitt alt for lang allerede, så jeg tror det er greit at vi avslutter her. Men det har fortsatt vært en spennende episode av tyrspillet Star Wars and Knights of the Old Republic. Jeg håper folk er litt enige med det i hvert fall. Jeg håper det er gøy for alle sammen nå. Jeg vet jo ikke hvor gøy det er for alle sammen, siden dette er jo et nytt spill for de fleste, men så får det være. Uansett, hvis du likte det du så trykk gjerne en like. Hvis du har noe å si, skriv en kommentar. Ville du heller vært Sith eller Jedi? Fordi da betyr det jo egentlig, vil du være den siden som jobber for godt Jedi, eller siden som jobber for deg selv Sith? Så skriv det i kommentarfeltet hvis du vil. Hvis du ser på, men ikke er abonnert ennå, abonner gjerne og bli en del av Tyrs Vinger på YouTube. Men frem til neste episode, så håper du som ser på, ha en fortreffelig dag, en fortreffelig uke, med fortreffelige folk. Så snakkes vi i neste episode av Tyr spiller Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2 til Sith Lords. Snakkes da!